די לי להיות ממך די לי להיות שלך
אין לעולם הזה דבר אחד להציע שישתווה למה.
This morning the weather is nice. I would have liked to have stayed and strolled. But the flies are already attacking me. Around 9 o'clock I set off. Very quickly I stopped for photos of bodies of water with flowers, as well as birds in the small lake.
מכל המקומות היפים בעולם מצאתי שאיתך ארצה לחיות לעולם בצפון, בדרום, לא משנה לי כל עוד אני לצדך אם הרבה או מעט לא אכפת לי אשען עליך.
Not far away I stopped next to several lava walls that form small columns. Thanks to the good weather, we can see opposite the fjord where the town of Skagafjörður is located. There is also on the beaches a lot of driftwood, which in the northern part of Iceland is very present. This wood comes from Russia, the cut wood, which is transported on the water escapes and ends up on the island. Sorry for the quality of the videos, made from an old Galaxy S8 and a not very powerful camera. I have to explain to you that I decided not to use an onboard camera or a drone. The goal of this bike trip is to fully enjoy the landscape and these sensations, these things that you don't necessarily see in the photos. Having a very good visual memory, it's my brain that will act as a hard drive.
לא חסר לי דבר, הללויה לא צריך לחפש, הללויה לא שולט בי החטא, הללויה אז השיר מהלב, הללויה.
I can't help but stop when there are flowers. Here I stop. Moreover, it would have been a beautiful place for the camp.
לא שולט בי החטא, הללויה אז השיר מהלב. די לי להיות ממך
And I'm going to immortalize the Skagafjörður waterfall. If you don't know it, it's easy to pass by without seeing it, because from the road you can't see it. On the bike I heard the sound of the sea water. And while climbing a small mound I saw this waterfall. I'm not disappointed with the result. As I was leaving to get my bike back, I stopped a car that had not noticed this place, so they were French, who thanked me and enjoyed talking to them for a while.
די לי להיות שלך לא רוצה זהב לא רוצה כבוד אוותר עלו עוד רק להיקרא בנך לא רוצה זהב לא רוצה כבוד אוותר עלו עוד רק להיקרא בנך.
A short stop with this beautiful, it is difficult not to stop. The landscape is calm and magnificent. We can see the small islands of Malmi and Drangi. Drangi, which hides the city of Hofsos, is a unique place to visit. An island rock with a path to reach the top. A former home of the outlaw Grettir. The fortress of the evil hero of the Icelandic sagas. And a paradise for puffins. Passing over the bridge over the Sila River, I arrive at the tourist information sign of Selvik Cove Beach, which explains why this beach was the place where the only naval battle in the country's history took place, in 1244. From this place too, we have a good view of the surroundings. Another stop on the bridge over the Fossa River. I approach Laxarvik Beach. We can still see the islands of Malmi and Drangi, on the beach still driftwood. And above the beach, a sheep pen, made of peat. I continue my journey to reach the crossroads of roads. 7:45 and 73, capturing the pretty church of Vemskirtja along the way. Arriving at the crossroads, I start the climb of the pass towards Sauðárkrókur. It is hot, the bike with the trailer weighs its weight. And the climb is done gently but surely. Once you reach the summit, you should know that in Iceland it is often difficult to distinguish the beginning and the end of a summit, because it is often on a false flat. Finally it goes downhill sharply and I have to brake, so as not to get carried away and fall, because the trailer tends to weave. It's a bit frustrating. I have to stay between 25 and 30 kilometers per hour. So I take the opportunity to take pictures. I arrive quite early in Sauðárkrókur. I quickly set up camp, and I go to relax at the swimming pool, which is right next door. Then I go to eat a fikur, that is to say a fish and chips, at the Hard Walk Cafe, accompanied by a very cold beer. I take a tour of the city, on the heights, then return to the campsite. It's the third time I've been to this city, and the first where I've stayed for the night. It seems to me that the center is gradually emptying of its shops, while the surroundings are getting bigger and bigger. They live off fish, and there is a factory where they make fish skin leather, especially ties. meet Paul, a German with his BMW motorbike. I learned that he had left with a friend and that on the first day, his friend had an accident, broken ankle, collarbone, and ribs, so he continues his journey alone, his soul in pain. But a little consoled by the North American, a Russian who also, wounded in the back, calmed his pain with a bottle of whiskey that Paul had kindly offered him. Russian was part of a paramotor team. It is a paragliding wing with a motor. The day before, he had made a bad landing, hence his back pain. We talk and drink and we drink and talk. The bottle is empty and night comes. Slowly everyone goes to bed. Of course, before I don't forget to read the Bible.
So he's landing, he's out of his seat, his legs are hanging. He's going to turn off his motor and land right there. See, he's going to land on his feet and run it out.